It's a great pleasure to bring on board Uncle Roger himself, Mr. Nigel. Hi, Nigel.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, viewers on Facebook.
Good. Welcome back to Malaysia and welcome to the MBR FB Live.
Thanks for having me.
Before, I think we don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know Christopher's got a couple of questions lined up for you. But and of course, the whole world knows Uncle Roger. But before we jump into those, right? How about very quickly, who is Nigel? Where is he from? How and when did he get involved with stand-up comedy?
Yeah, my name is Nigel Ng. I'm originally from KL. I live in London now, and I got involved in I started doing stand-up in university in the US, and I've been doing it for 10 years.
Whoa. Oh, it's cool. Thank you. Okay, Christopher, over to you.
Okay. Hi again, Nigel.
Hi.
Okay. I think that of course, first of all, thanks again for agreeing to do this. I know you're a very, very busy man. Okay, a very, very much sought after person now due to your alter ego. All right, Uncle Roger.
Yeah.
So how has life been since the Uncle Roger thing really took off?
Well, it's been nice, as a creator, you just want to make things and I hope people watch. So I'm just grateful that people actually like the stuff I make.
Okay.
And I get recognized on the street sometimes. In the UK, it's mostly in Chinatown, but in Malaysia, I get recognized quite in most places I go to, and it's nice. I don't mind it if they see me, want to take a photo. I'm happy to, and it's nice. Some of them want me to say do a video and say hi, which I'll do that as well. So I can't complain, man. I'm very, very lucky that stuff went as viral as it did, and I'm just grateful.
Oh, that's good then. I guess they could even recognize you with the mask on and all that, right?
Yeah. I think I have a very distinguished upper face thing.
So how have life been since you came back to Malaysia? What have you been up to? I mean, generally.
Mostly quarantining. You fly back from the UK. I didn't bring back the new strand of virus, by the way. A lot of people say
make
that.
Sure.
Yeah. I tested negative. Tested before I flew. Tested after I flew. Tested after my quarantine. So it was all negative. So that's very nice. Quarantining for a week and then just seeing parents, hanging out with parents, talking to them because I haven't seen them in a year. So that's mainly what I'm up to, and tapawing all the good Malaysian food.
Oh yeah, that's my next question was actually, have you been catching up on your Malaysian food?
Yes, I have.
So what's your favorite Malaysian food? Don't say fried rice, okay? Obviously.
No.
That's good to share.
Well, the thing I crave the most is stuff I can't get in the UK. So like bak kut teh, chili pan mee. What else? Some pad thai. Pad thai fried rice is great, but sambal pad thai is great as well. So all those things that you can't really get outside Malaysia.
Well, I guess it's true what they say that you can take a Malaysian, you can't take a Malaysian out of a Malaysian in that sense, right? No matter where you are, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I'll always try to find good food anywhere I go. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you mentioned that you've been doing stand-up for about 10 years now. I mean, what actually drove you to be a stand-up comedian? Because obviously, I think most of the people know that your major is not actually in the arts or anything like that, right?
Yeah, I've always had a creative streak. Even in high school, I was like writing stories, making music and stuff. So I think stand-up was something I just fell into. I always liked it. Growing up in Malaysia, I was even watching at the time Eddie Murphy, Louis C.K., Chris Rock, all those people, and I never thought I could do it by myself. But then I went to the U.S. and people said I was kind of funny, so I just decided to give it a shot. I did it a few times, liked it a lot, and I just kept doing it.
All right, okay. So I had the privilege of coming across one of your ex-schoolmates from your primary days, actually, because I just so happened to went to the bank and she was my relationship manager. And she said, "Oh, I know Nigel when he was in primary, actually." And I said, "Okay." I asked him. So I asked her, what was he like? He said, "Oh, he's always talking. He's talking nonstop." But
really?
But
no,
that's what she said.
What? Okay, I thought I was pretty quiet back then. Okay.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Who was she? I don't know. Don't give out her information.
Okay, I better not give out information.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, we all know that Uncle Roger was probably one of the hottest personalities of 2020. All right. So thank you for bringing to us a lot of joy, especially during the pandemic. So that was quite good of you. But when it comes to Uncle Roger, did you actually expect the character to actually take off the way it did, especially after the video with Herschel? I think it's not wrong.
Yeah, no, not at all. I just wanted to post a video. I thought it was funny, and I wanted to try out a new character on my social media. I've never done a lot of like character comedy before. So I just posted it, and then when it got 10,000 views, I was like, yeah, this is a good video. 10,000 views, yeah. So I never expected anything of this magnitude to happen. That's why I feel extremely lucky, you know.
Well, that's true as well. But what do you think is the appeal of Uncle Roger? Because obviously we've had, I mean, I've got people on my side of family that actually thinks who knows about Uncle Roger, and they range from, you know, my nieces, like even my grandnieces for that matter, and to my parents, you know. And what do you think is the appeal of Uncle Roger, you know, in that sense?
I think there's a bit of nostalgia. Especially for me, I grew up using those words, you know, hiya, fuyo, and I grew up speaking kind of like that. Sure, I've tweaked the accent because, you know, like if you do a full-on Malaysian accent, there's a lot of slang words that you have to explain to a Western audience. So it is tweaked, but you can still hear a lot of the Malaysianness in that. So there's, and you know, as we grow up, as we enter the workforce, the corporate world, we have to like kind of neutralize our accent a little bit, right? Or if you live abroad, you can't just go do that exaggerated, you know, Chinese Malaysian uncle accent everywhere you go. So I think when people hear that, they realize, oh, that's how we used to talk, and that's it's nostalgia. They long for you know, a simpler time when they were younger. And I think the things I talk about, basically Western people messing up Asian food, I think it's a topic that's pretty, you know, every year, there's always a few things like that. And I think people liked it because it was that you know, that anger, that passion we have on food, plus the comedy of it. And then I've been doing YouTube for like at that point 1.5 years, so I know how to like edit. I know how to make it sound good, make it look good. So it's all those things coming together, making a nice video that's very enjoyable to watch.
Actually, I'm as John mentioned earlier, I'm actually a big fan of stand-up comedy. Went to the Joke Factory when you were back. I think there was like what,
2 years ago, I think.
2 years ago, 2019, right?
Yeah.
And I love the fact that your material is actually very ad hoc, you know, because you do a lot of roasting, you know, you do a lot of interaction with the audience. You know, I mean, do you now miss doing that part of the stand-up comedy? You know.
Of course, yeah. I would love to go back to it as soon as things open up again. Yes, I like keeping things ad hoc because it makes it interesting for me. So ideally, a show would have, you know, some prepared material and some audience interaction. Yeah, but I really like that part of it. Yes.
Okay, now I will just go through a couple of questions from the fans, which we got. Not that many. I mean, there's a few, but I'm not going to ask you that many. It's just a long list anyway. So, okay, one of the questions which I think was quite amusing. Okay, I mean, you may not want to answer this. Where's Auntie Helen now? I don't know how this goes.
Auntie Helen is inspired. It's a fictional character that's inspired by. I used to be married, right? So not anymore, but we're still good friends. And she, you know, we're still friends. So she has her own life, but I wish her all the best. I can't give out where she is. You know, that's private information.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So
okay.
I in the videos, it sounds like I hate Auntie Helen a lot, but in reality, it's like we're good friends.
Oh, that's good. It's good to be cordial, of course. So, what's the plan? Well, another question is, what's the plan for the future of Uncle Roger now?
People ask me this question, and I really don't know. I really enjoy making the videos because one, I'm not sick of the character yet, and two, I really like the filmmaking aspect of it. You know, like researching what lights to use, what camera to use, how can make it sound good, editing. I like controlling every single part of the process. It's you know, it works for me as a creative process. So in the future, I'll definitely keep making videos, and hopefully maybe even take it to different platforms. You know, maybe Uncle Roger as, you know, as a character in a sitcom, a character in a movie.
Okay,
that would be cool. But of course, those things rely on you know, other people trying to making my vision happen. So I can't really guarantee that it's gonna happen, but that would be nice.
Okay. All right. There's well, this is not a question actually. It's more like a request. Can you ask Uncle Roger to do his hello greeting? So I don't know if you can do that right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Hello,
go.
niece and nephew. It's Uncle Roger. Cook rice properly. Don't use colander. Hiya. Bye bye.
That's a good one. Anyway,
Thank
okay.
you.
The reason, okay. So the purpose of today's MBR Facebook Live is actually to recognize you, Nigel, of course, for an achievement which I think is something that is quite remarkable. Okay, and basically today we, at the Malaysia Book of Records, we are going to present you a certificate for having the highest number of YouTube subscribers by a stand-up comedian. So as at the date of January 18th, you have 3.18 million, which is quite remarkable, actually. So I think that that deserves applause, actually. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Yes.
All right. So, okay, I'll now make the proper formal announcement. Okay. All right. So, on behalf of Malaysia Book of Records, I'm very, very pleased to announce that Nigel Ng is listed in the Malaysia Book of Records for having the highest number of YouTube subscribers by a stand-up comedian. So this is a certificate. I'm gonna present it to you, right? Okay.
Yes.
Right. I think it's this side, right? Here you go. Can you get it?
Yeah.
Can you get it?
Yes.
Can you get it?
Thank
Okay.
you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
here we
We're
go.
just trying to do this illusion of Chris passing it to me. You know, I could have just. Like, people know we both have one copy. It's not fooling anybody, Chris. But thank you very much. It's very nice. Yes. It's all framed and everything. Look at this. So thank you very much. Never thought I'd be in any book of records for anything, but yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I'll try to say that basically you should aspire to is try to break your own record as well. You know, I mean, basically we at Malaysia Book Records have a what do you call a 20% buffer if you want to break your own record. So we hope that you get another 600,000 to 700,000 subscribers soon. Then you'll be able to break your own record.
Okay, I will try. I'll try. You know, you can keep chasing these things, and then you end up just not being happy. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Just gotta be happy with what you have, and yeah. But you know, I will try.
Okay, good. About that. All right. Any last words for your fans in Malaysia?
Well, thank you so much for your support, everybody, and I hope I can keep making you guys proud, and I'll keep making the videos get better and funnier, and yeah, hope you keep watching. Thank you. Okay, so for all the fans of Nigel out there, I think that basically please go to Nigel's YouTube page. I think it's called Mr. Nigel Ng, right? If I'm not wrong, right? Yeah. It's Mr. Nigel Ng on all the social media platforms, and I have a podcast too, so go check it out.
Yeah, and go smack the like button, right? That's what you say.
Yes, smack the like button like how your parents smack you.
All right, thank you, Nigel. Thank you, Nigel, again for appearing on this Malaysia Book Records Facebook Live. And I think that with that, we'd like to conclude today's Facebook Live. And I think that just for your fans out there again, perhaps you could say your customary farewell.
Okay. Niece and nephew, thank you so much for your support. You make Uncle Roger feel so special. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Uncle Roger. Thank you.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you, Roger, for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your stay here back in Malaysia, and we'll see you online. As Christopher and Nigel were saying, make sure you smack that like button on all of Nigel's social assets, including his YouTube. If you're already not one of his 3.0 million fans, you better subscribe now. And also subscribe to the Malaysia Book of Records Facebook page as well. Thank you once again, Uncle Roger. Okay. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you, Christopher Wong. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Stay home.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.